Hello guys and welcome to Surviving 10 Days and 1.19 Survival. If this video does well, I'll make another sequel for another 10 days. Anyway, starting from day 1, I spawned in a hilly savanna biome kind of place. Now my first goal was obviously to get some wood, as wood is very important in the game of mining and crafting. I retrieved the wood, took some deep breaths in real life because I was just running and was out of breath, and I was on my way in Minecraft to gather up some supplies, which is what I did. Just walking around, scoping out the area, saw an open ocean, and I thought what I saw was a shipwreck in the distance, so I went over to that. Just made some tools first though, safety first, gotta have some weapons otherwise I'd die out there. Don't want to die day 1. Even though I do respawn, but still dying on day 1, that's just sad, especially in like the first 3 minutes of spawning. Just be a real sad death, not gonna lie. Anyways, I did that objective of getting some tools by mining up some cobblestone, some stone, stuff like that, just to get some good tools. Has some copper as well, and I started heading out towards the shipwreck to go see what treasures it had inside. Hopefully it was something good, like a treasure map, diamonds, or... I swam inside, took a peek in the chest. There was a treasure map, some books, paper, that kind of stuff. It's pretty sweet. And then a drown came in, and it was just sad. I died day 1, like 3 minutes into the playthrough. This sucked. So anyways, I went, got my stuff back. It was pretty easy, and then I started swimming back to shore. I needed to get work on a base. It was going to become night soon. And that it did. So I burrowed myself into the side of a mountain and waited for day 2, which is now here. I emerged from my little hut in the mountain, more like one block, one manhole. Anyways, I started working on my base, and I died. Day 2, like 2 minutes in, I'm dead. So it became nighttime after doing some building, and I just kind of hid out. Did some wandering around. Anyways, day 3, I spent most of the night building, actually, just remembered. And as you can see, I'm building my base a bit high up off the ground to hopefully stay out of the way of monsters. I want to kind of build it twisting around this mountain. I think that would be a pretty cool design. If only I was good at building. Things were looking good. Now I could see some stuff out in the distance, a mangrove forest. As you can see here, I made the thumbnail of the video. I started heading towards the mangrove forest and decided I want to make the buildings and huts of my base out of mangrove wood. I think that'll look pretty cool. And also just due to the fact this is a new feature and I want to use it, so that I will do. I went exploring deep into the mangrove forest to see what treasures it behold. Really, it was nothing because I cut the fireflies and... Moving on from that, you don't need... I will ramble about the fireflies for 10 minutes if I get into a topic about that. Anyways, I mined up some of the wood, which I would be needing, as I said, to make my base. And I just got a few materials from the mangrove swamp, some of the new stuff, just checking it out. And as I was heading back, I saw a village, so I decided to take a quick detour and go over to the village to see if it had any goodies. There was nothing really important there, so I just went to sleep. And then day 4 came around. I woke up early and decided to go out exploring. Really, I was just doing some crafting. But I did go back to the mangrove swamp one last time before heading home, just to see if there was anything cool in the area I was missing out on. I got some of the new mangrove saplings so I could grow some of the trees back at home, which was pretty sweet. And then I just kind of wandered around for a bit, walking through the savannah. Anyways, after basically going AFK for an entire day, it was day 5. And I'm back at base, just doing some work around camp. I didn't do too much, to be honest, but I did place this bed and go to sleep, which then brought me to day 6, where stuff happened. I don't remember what happened, but stuff did happen. Just figured you should know that. And by the looks of it, I went back to that mangrove swamp because I was running low on resources and I needed more wood to make my base. I did find a frog. It's pretty cool. Didn't do much, not gonna lie, but Guess that's just how it is. And I was back at base. It's turning dark. I went to bed, so that day 7 came around, and I had a base now, I think. Did I have a base now? I can't remember. I think I did, because as you can see, I am now proceeding to move my stuff into my base, so I'm not living outdoors. As much as sleeping under the stars is nice, a roof over my head would be nice, so that I don't have to deal with the constant zombie creeper attacks. So I started moving stuff into my base, just moving my stuff over as night fell. And I wanted skeleton bones to grow these mangrove trees. So I went hunting for skeletons, but things didn't go too well, as I got quickly surrounded by 3 skeletons. I tried to block them off with some wool and block stuff, but unfortunately some zombies came along, and it didn't end too well for me, and my demise was quickly met. I went to bed after dying, and it was day 9, and a lot of death happened. It was just a really sad day. As you can see, I'm just dying a lot. But in the end, I did manage to finally kill them after rushing in, grabbing some of my stuff, retreating, getting my pickaxe out, delivering the final blow to them. Things were going well, kinda. But with only 1 day left after this, and I hadn't even finished my base, which I wanted to do, it didn't look like I was going to achieve what I wanted to in these 10 days. I couldn't even get that mangrove sapling to work. But oh well, at least I have some others far down below the mountain. As you can see, it just kind of failed, so I decided to put a building there instead, which meant more mangrove wood, but I think I had some. And on the morning of day 10, it was my final day, so I had some last minute things I wanted to get done before this was over. So I just did some minor block placements, detailing the place, I guess, just getting to work on it all. And soon, it was done. I just mined some iron up as the sun was starting to set, and it started raining too. If you want, well actually no, not if you want, I will be doing a quick tour of my base in another video. So you have that to look forward to, because I didn't really show off the base in this. So anyways, the day came to an end. It was night of day 10, and it was a pretty big wedding outside. So anyways, if you want to see me do another 10 days, make it to 20, if this video does well, I will do that. For now, I hope you have a good day. Consider subscribing and have a nice life as well. That's usually pretty cool. And I'll see you in whatever video I release next. Bye.